Hi there, I'm Jessie Euling. I'm a mycologist at Oregon State University and the curator of the fungal collection at the OSC herbarium, also at Oregon State University. Here at the herbarium, we have hundreds of thousands of collection and over 200,000 collections of fungi, representing the fungal diversity across the Pacific Northwest and especially in Oregon. Recently, we've been working on modernizing our collection by implementing computational approaches and barcodes and other digital tools to really get organized and to understand how we can improve our collection. It cannot be underscored the value of citizen scientists in collecting fungi that are not yet in the OSC collection and helping us to create a collection that better reflects the diversity in our state. To this end, I'm going to demonstrate today how to use resources available on our OSC herbarium website to make a packet, an herbarium packet, to prepare specimens for accession and curation in the OSC fungal collection. So I'm going to screen share. For a second, I just wanted to point you to a few resources here. This is our website. If you want more information about the OSU herbarium, we are located at bpp.oregonstate.edu/herbarium. We also have a Twitter handle, OSU_herbarium, where you can keep up to date with all of our accomplishments and fun news and updates from the herbarium. And then lastly, the Oregon Mycoflora Project, which is oregonmycoflora.org, where you can learn more about our efforts and partnerships across this state to document all the fungal diversity in Oregon. So once you have your collections and you've made a note of all of your metadata, where you were, what you've collected, etc., you need to download two documents from our website. The first is oscmdata.csv, and I'm going to go ahead and open that in Excel here. And the second is the OSCM label template document, which is a Word document. I'm going to open this in Microsoft Office Word. So here's the Word document. And you'll notice that there's funny brackets around all of these metadata, which we're going to use to insert data from this second companion sheet, the CSV. So here's the CSV. Let's put this side by side with the Word document. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about each of these header formats. You may notice that they have sort of funny names, like scientific capital name. And the reason is because this first row is formatted such that the interface is not only with this second document in mail merge, but also prepares your data, your metadata, for upload into MycoPortal, which is the database where all of our collections at OSC belong. So scientific name is a very important column to fill, as is genus and species. And then there are many other columns that you could include. So for example, the scientific authorship, who described the species, if you have that literature information, some of the identification remarks. This is a place to make short notes about the morphology of the collections that you have prepared. Substrate and or host, you can note which plants or substrates your fungus was growing on, etc. So these are pretty self-explanatory. I just wanted to highlight a few that are critical to think about. So here's decimal latitude and decimal longitude. If you can get lat/long on your collections, that would be very helpful, as is elevation, definitely the collection year, month, and day. And then lastly, probably the most important, a unique identifier that's associated with your collection notes. So in this case, this individual has chosen 2021-005. So this sheet is what you're going to download and use to record all of your metadata. And here we have one row of data, but you can include as many as you like. So once you're done collecting your mushrooms, preparing them, drying them, making sure they're pest-free and properly identified, you document all your metadata on the sheet, and then what you're going to do is head over to Microsoft Word, where you're going to start mail merge. So again, you see these funny brackets that encapsulate data from the sheet. These two files are going to talk to each other. So we go over here now, Now we're going to work primarily in Word. I'm going to make this bigger so we can see it. And we are going to head over to the mailings tab. I'm on a Mac here, so it may be different on a PC, but on the Mac, this is what you do. You go to mailings and you click start mail merge. It should be up on your top bar, start mail merge. Here you can see we're working with the format of a letter, an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper that we're going to print. So we're going to select letter from mail merge. And now you see that it's telling us to choose one or new or existing recipients for our mail merge. And this is where we're going to tell it to talk to the sheet. So we go now to select recipients. It's right next to start mail merge, select recipients, and we scroll down to use an existing list. Now we click on this use an existing list, and here it's going to tell us or ask us where we want to find this list. So we navigate to the same place where our spreadsheet, that CSV, was living, and there it is. So I select that and I hit open, and now it's saying file conversion. Select the encoding that makes your document readable. So we're going to go with Mac OS default, left to right, just all the default settings, and hit OK. Now it's ready to select specific recipients. So you can either select one row, or you can say finish and merge. So you can, if there's multiple accessions, edit individual documents, or you can print documents. In this case, because we're doing a screen share, I'm going to save this document as a PDF right here on my desktop. And you will see, if I open that document up, that now your data from the sheet has been transferred to your paper, and you're ready to print this document. It's got lines for you to fold on. So that's it. Simple as that. That's how you use the tools. Feel free to reach out if you need any assistance or have any questions. And thank you very much for your contributions to the OSC fungal collection.